crazy, man. So we just chilling here. Sorry about that.
Going back, yeah.
This guy is like, he's gonna be famous. I've got a feeling one day you're gonna be famous, man.
Well, I just hope it's for the right reason.
Yeah, because you obviously like you're doing good things, man.
We're trying. We're trying.
Yeah.
We got space now.
Yeah, obviously you're doing good things out here. Yeah, even though no one can see. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you're doing good things out here. You're not promoting negativity. You know, like some people just they live off negativity. You know what I'm saying? They try to get famous by hurting people, by trying to attack people and shit like that. And that's just the wrong way to try and get famous. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do that, it's just gonna come back to you, and then you're just gonna crumble. You understand? It's like you're building on something like on water. You know what I'm saying? But when you do it in the right way, in a good way, but obviously some people could say, like, for example, there's people that done it in a bad way and now they're famous, yeah. But at the end of the day, remember this, yeah. They might have done it in a bad way, and they didn't mean to do it in a bad way. You understand? And then maybe they have good intention, or they got a good heart, or maybe they're getting cursed. Even though they're famous, they're still getting cursed. You understand? By God. Maybe karma's gonna come and get them later on. You understand?
I remember when George Galloway went to Big Brother.
Yeah.
And they completely made a mockery of him, and they took the mick out of him, and then the press completely slaved him. Yeah. And he said, "I don't care. I've raised thousands of pounds for Palestine."
Wow.
He gave it to charity. He gave it to charity.
Wow.
So whether you're famous or infamous or well known, people will always spin it. There will always be negativity. I've got some questions for you that have come through here, by the way. If you don't mind answering. There was someone asked about tattoos. That's quite a boring question.
Yeah.
Why does Modine have tattoos? I'll let you answer.
Basically,
if you want.
I had tattoos because I was feeling, because I've asked the scholars, and they said it's not haram, it's just bad, but it's not haram.
Oh, so they did say it's bad?
They said it's better makruh, it's better not to do it, you know.
Alright, that's interesting, because I perhaps foolishly presumed that Shia scholars said that tattoos are okay, and the Sunni scholars say it's wrong. Maybe I've fallen for the...
This cuts the whole conversation.
No problem, no problem. Yeah. Maybe I've fallen for the sectarian myth there. Because I remember when I did ask you once, is there anything that's Sunnis say is haram that you say is okay, and you mentioned tattoos, but even your scholars say that they're makruh.
Yeah, they're makruh, but they're not haram.
They're not haram. Okay. Oh, there you go. And for people that don't understand Arabic, makruh means disliked.
It's disliked.
Okay. Or hated.
Yeah.
Another question was, okay, hold on. Ask Modine what his favourite hadiths are. It's a non-Muslim asking. Do you have a favourite hadith? It's a
non-Muslims asking what's my favourite hadith.
Yeah.
Basically, like my hadith about the girls and that, big booty, girl them hollers and that, all them muta and them things there. That's my favourite hadith, muta.
So
muta marriage.
Hey, yeah. I only asked a question. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of people see that I hang out with Modine and they say, what is he really like? Yeah. Is this an act? Is he playing a character? Is he being funny? Is he taking the mick?
Yeah.
Is he being genuine? I think you're a genuine guy, but I think sometimes you do things with a sort of a little twinkle in your eye, with a little bit of a joke as well.
Yeah. I tell the truth here, but even though even if I'm joking, I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie ever. I'll try and talk from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'll think about what you're saying. I'll try and say the answer from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just give you a fake answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can you ask Modine why did Umar Khattab run from the battlefield in the Battle of Uhud? Again, this is quite a particular question. That's the last question like that I'll probably take. You want to answer that?
Oh, why did he run from the battlefield? Yeah. Well, basically, if you look into the history on why he ran from the battlefield, I can tell you for example, have you seen the film The Message? A lot of people have watched that. Anyway, why did he run from the battlefield, and why did Imam Ali not run from the battlefield? The reason why Imam Ali never ran from the battlefield is because he's the most righteous and most pious person and most bravest person after the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this just proves it. The reason why the others ran, well, that's for you to Like, you can get the answer for that yourself, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have to tell you the answer, but you can work that out yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because just use your, God gave you a brain, innit? Use your brain and you will get the answer. But I'm not trying to say in a bad way, but sometimes in life, the answer is just obvious, innit? You don't need to ask, you understand? But if there's a complicated question, then you can ask something you don't know about. But I believe that answer is obvious, bro.
I appreciate you answering the question. Any of these questions you don't want to answer, just tell me. No comment. Yeah. I've got another one if you're ready for it. I hope your fans on this page are keep it up. Cool. This is from Mo TV. Hi Mo, I'm a fan from India. I want to ask you a question. Why do you always approach people with no knowledge and rant, but when you face Shamsi or someone with knowledge, you can't say nothing?
So what? Is he trying to say that Ali Dawah has no knowledge? Ali Dawah is more knowledgeable than Shamsi in a lot of things. So what is he trying to talk about Ali Dawah? Ali Dawah, I believe, is more knowledgeable than Shamsi in a lot of matters. But Shamsi is also knowledgeable, but not in every single matter. Do you understand? Because Islam is a very big ocean. You might be knowledgeable in certain things, and you might not be knowledgeable in certain things. You understand? So if he's trying to say, why did I discuss with Ali Dawah, and Ali Dawah is not knowledgeable, then the guy who's talking himself, he's not knowledgeable himself. So that's a stupid question. Is he from India, yeah?
He said he was from India.
Yeah, well, if you bring me Zakir Naik from India, I will demolish you.
Yeah?
I challenge Zakir Naik, the guy from India, to debate me. I will finish him off, and I can put 10, I'm not even going to put money on it. Let someone get him the message, tell him to debate Deen, right? You know who Zakir Naik is? You heard of him? Yeah, that guy. I will demolish him. You know you're from India, yeah? Bring in your strongest Indian scholar, Zakir Naik. I swear by God, by the skies, by the heavens, I will finish him off. How about that? And if you got someone stronger than Zakir Naik, bring him. It's nothing. Easy work. Easy.
And would you do it? Yeah, I'm sure you would do it with respect and with dignity. And
yeah, I'll do it with respect, of course.
Like the thing I try, my channel's called Lessons for Life. If I ever get any lesson across to anybody from all of this, it's we can disagree, but we can have respect.
Yeah.
Right. And I think a lot of people are missing that. Mo, I wish all the Muslims in the world have the same amount of love for Imam Ali as you do. Thank you. Lessons for Life, why did you travel to Pakistan? Because that guy right there invited me. Ali, you coming in? Why don't we get a chat with that? Okay.
What's your background, brother?
My background, I'm Arab, innit? I even done the DNA test thing, you know when you
well, yeah, what did it
and it was 90...
Ali, you jump in the middle and then Mo Deen can tell you.
It was 95% Arab and the 5% like was North African and something else.
Really?
So, yeah, I've done that DNA thing.
Are you not worried that they're going to keep your DNA and clone you?
Nah.
Because that's what I think happens when you do that.
I don't think they're going to clone you.
They're going to do it, Mo. It's the new world order.
Yo, it's the Bruce is on. You know, it's the Bruce.
Who is the Bruce? Someone thought I was the Bruce.
No, it's the Bruce. Is an Instagram guy. He's very funny. He's he's got like 15,000 followers on Instagram, but he should have like 100,000. But someone's reported him because someone done something to him, and then they did. That's why he does. But he's like the funniest guy. He's on here as well. Like he's watching.
Someone just said.
Check him on Instagram. What's his name? Is the Bruce, isn't it? That's his name.
Someone said, I've heard Mo.
He's hilarious, bro. He makes me laugh.
I've heard Mo Deen say that saying everyone has their own imam inside to guide themselves. My question to Mo is, would you follow your own inner guidance over a real imam?
First of all, let me tell you about something. The Ummah needs an imam. You know why? Because look, your body, what makes you walk, what makes you talk, what moves your hands? It's your brain, right?
Yeah.
It takes the command from the brain, then it moves, right? So if your body needs a brain, then this ummah needs an imam. It's simple as that. There must be an imam. And just that, and God has said, mentioned the word imam 12 times in the Quran. Whoa, lengthings. Yo, excuse me, sorry about that. Wow, bro, there's too many lengthings.
As you know, I love learning the Arabic language.
Thank you, Jim boy. Thank you. Sorry, yeah.
Come on, sit down, Ali. Sit down this side and have a seat.
It's the Bruce says hello to you, brother.
Thank you. Hello to, who is it?
It's the Bruce.
It's the Bruce. Good to see you in the comments.
It's the Bruce. Don't block no one. Just time out, please, yeah?
There was someone on here, someone vicious, saying unblock me.
1 second. It's the Bruce. Don't block no one. Just time them out. Just put time out. Only I do the blocking. Say, okay, this guy Sid has said he's been giving people money. I have to give you respect for one quality. You never insult other religions. Okay, thank you, Sid. This guy has given, Rio and Maggie. He gave him £700.
Okay.
He's given Jedi £300. He's given Mr. Rex money. He's promised me to give me £5,000 if I answer his questions. So I answered his question, and I still didn't give me the £5,000.
Show me the money.
Show me the money, Sid.
Show me the money. Look, I've got a question.
Deen, more money.
More money. No problem. My question came in a couple of times. You're missing the elephant in the room. Everyone is stuck on ISIS, but the real question is who is funding them and adding fuel to the fire.
Well, that's just come out of nowhere.
Well, it has.
It's like, what elephant in what room? What room are you sat in?
All I'm gonna say is that the hair has got the most length things, bro. Longest, like this place, bro. Bro, I lived here for 10 years. You know that.
Okay, it really.
Council flat, just here. 10 years, bro.
Feels good to be home.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Sorry, say that again, bro. What's the question?
No, there was one question about who's funding ISIS, but I don't want to go too political.
Yeah, that's politics.
We've done that. Another one, Mo. Julian, can you ask Mo why he doesn't grow a beard if it's wajib? Boring question, in my opinion. Mo, Deen, can you explain your beef with Hassan? Respect to Lesson for Life, great channel, thank you. Yeah, you might have.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, Mo, you got a question from Mo Ali.
Deen, you ready for this?
Alright, binary. You're back, bro. You're back.
Oh, and Vicious Guy is saying ask him to unblock me.
Vicious guy.
Whoever that is.
Vicious guy. What your name is scary. That's why I blocked you. You're Vicious guy. Why you like? I was unblocking everyone today. I had almost 100 people blocked.
You got a name like
and then
Vicious
I saw his
Guy.
name, Vicious guy. I was like, I ain't unblocking that name. That's some scary name.
Can I ask you a question, mate?
Yeah, we got a question from the live
Someone
audience.
says, Salaam alaikum, Julian. How is the boxing?
Walaikum salam. Very well. Did a bit of stand-up tonight, bit of striking. Got beaten up by a lightweight, but hey. Question from Mo Ali to Mo Deen.
Have you ever questioned...
Yes, future boy. Inbox me. Sorry, go on.
Have you ever questioned your way of thinking in terms of Islam? Have you ever thought maybe a different way of Islam is...
Okay. And a similar question was, have you ever, when did you start taking Islam seriously?
Well, basically, I went to Hajj 3 times when I was 24. No, sorry, when I was 25, 26, and 27. I done 3 Hajjs in 3 years. That's when I started taking Islam seriously. When I did my Hajj.
And has it always been your? Have you always had the same interpretation of Islam? Ali is questioning whether you ever thought about different interpretations, different sects. Is that what you're alluding to?
Yeah.
Has that ever crossed your mind?
Sorry, what's that?
Have you ever contemplated becoming Salafi, becoming Sunni, becoming
basically, I would say that I am a follower of the Sunnah. So, but I wouldn't say that I call myself Sunni because Ibrahim never called himself Sunni or Shia. He called himself Muslim. So all these people saying I'm Ahmadi, Sunni, Shi'i, Zaydi, whatever, there's 70 different sects. I just say I'm Muslim and I love Ahlul Bayt, and anyone who hates Ahlul Bayt, I don't love them and they're my enemies. So whether they're,
This is a question or a subject. Did you chat to Jordan M ever?
Jordan M, yeah, he's a cool guy. Lovely guy.
He was saying he had a good chat with you.
Yeah.
And he was saying that you were being very all-embracing and not sectarian, but in your words and your mannerisms, but then all the arguments for religion, understandably, were from a Shia perspective. And I like the fact you don't like to hammer the label home, and you don't say Shia, 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 you say I'm Muslim first, and that should be how it is. Is there a case to be said that Shia Muslims, because they have been historically a minority everywhere, they have had to be accepting and open-minded and not be sectarian?
Okay, first of all,
Because for example, just to add one more example, in the university campuses, very often there will be the Ahlul Bayt society.
Yeah.
Why they don't call themselves the Shia Muslim society, I don't know. But is it because that would be seen as marginalising?
Good question. Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, let me tell you something. In the time of the 12, there's 12 disciples, right?
Yes.
So you've got the Prophet Muhammad, then you've got Ali's the first 12, the 12 disciples, and then you've got 12 till the Mahdi, right? In the time of the 8th disciple, Imam al-Rida, because they're all the bloodline of Abraham, yeah? Or the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. A group of people used to knock on the Imam's door and used to say, we are your Shia, we are your Shia. So the Imam used to tell them, leave, do not come in the house. So they came 40 times to his house. Then they said, why do you keep on kicking us out? The Nawasib, the enemies of Ahl Bayt, are laughing at us, like the Salafis at that time. I will call them Salafis. We view Wahhabis and Salafis as enemies of Ahl Bayt. They hate the Ahl Bayt family.
Can we say not all?
Not all of them, of course, not all of them. But the ones that hate the Prophet's family, mostly they're either called Wahhabi or Salafi or Takfiri, right? Like ISIS and all that.
Well, we're using a lot of different terms here, but okay,
all right,
I get what you're saying.
So these type of people started laughing at them. They said, your Imam's not accepting you. So then they said, Imam, please tell us why you're not accepting us. We are your Shia. He said, stop calling yourself Shia. You are not my Shia. Do you know who the real Shia are? They said, who are the real Shia? He said, Muhammad, the son of Abu Bakr, the brother of Aisha, he was a real Shia of Imam Ali. Who else? Miqdad, he was a Shia, a Sahabi. Ammar ibn Yasir, his mom was the first Shahida in Islam, who was killed by Muawiyah. He's a Shia of Imam Ali. Abu Dhar is a Shia of Imam Ali. Salman al-Farisi is a Shia of Imam Ali. These Sahabas are Shia of Imam Ali. They can call themselves Shia. You guys, you normal guys that are just anybody's, yeah? You lot don't call yourself Shia. When they said, okay, we're never going to call ourselves Shia, we're just going to say we're Muslim and we love Ahl Bayt. Then the Imam said, come into my house, and he gave them so much presents, he gave them so much blessings. He was so blessed to them because they never called themselves Shia. They said, we're just Muslim and we love Ahl Bayt. So this is a message to all those people who say, I'm Shia. You're doing the wrong thing. You are upsetting the Imams. You are upsetting, this is very wrong to say you're Shia. Even Shia Blade Runner, he should not call himself Shia. I told him this. I saw him. I said, why are you calling yourself Shia Blade Runner? He said, show me this hadith. Show me the hadith. And I'll show him the hadith. Of course, you shouldn't be calling yourself this. You should be just calling yourself Muslim. So Shia Blade Runner, you shouldn't. What is Shia Blade? What? You should never use this name. And no one should say I'm Shia. No one. Just say you're Muslim. You love Ahl Bayt. So, but people, they don't have knowledge. They just run around not knowing, have any knowledge. Deen is telling you this hadith. I've read it, and this is a message to everyone. And if anyone who's meant to be Shia has listened to this right now, yeah, these guys are stopping. They want to know what's going on.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. What's up?
What is it?
It's Deen and Lessons for Life.
Yeah.
Sorry?
This is Deen.
Deen and Lessons for Life.
Okay. I'll watch it tonight.
So basically, my battery's gone. We're here.
Okay,
now.
right, we're here now. Hey, watch the numbers go up. Ali, are you out for time?
What's up, bro? Nah, it's just like, it's a YouTube channel, Lessons for Life. Yeah. So thanks, bro. We're just talking religion and life.
Yeah, it's a very philosophical show.
Yeah, everyone's watching us, man. Everyone on the streets like, whoa.
We're into the X hour now. Anything goes. Should we take any questions?
Do you want to? Do you have Wi-Fi? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3G.
Well, what? Can we go anywhere?
We can go anywhere. So if there's somewhere you need to go,
do you want to sit here or do you want to walk? It's up to you. I don't mind. Or do you want to sit on these benches? Do you want to show them around, or do you want to just sit?
The only risk is if we move, we might lose signal.
Okay.
So let's do a nice good 10 minutes, then we'll move around, and if we lose it, we lose it.
Totally up to you, bro, because I don't mind. I'm just...
Okay. But if you're itching to stretch your legs, we'll do it in a moment. Okay. But let's get through some of these questions. Lessons for Life. Ask Deen on tips, chirping the Peng teams.
Sorry, brother. I just want to say, are you Muslim?
Am I Muslim? There is a question.
Everyone's asking.
Everyone wants to know.
You don't have to answer. What's the answer?
You don't have to answer. Sorry, I'm not.
No, that's fine. No,
What's the answer you were giving?
Because I don't want to...
In Pakistan.
What was the answer?
If you don't want to answer, brother, don't answer.
No.
You know, sometimes some people that George Galloway, when they ask him, he says, "Why don't ask him?"
Yes, he does.
He doesn't give them an answer.
He does.
He says,
I respect that.
So you can do the same thing. If you don't want to, I respect whatever.
No. Thank you for being so polite and delicate with the matter. I mean, as it's common knowledge, no, I'm not a Muslim.
Okay.
But
Christian,
answer
right?
you gave.
Are you
what did I
Christian?
say in Pakistan?
You know when you said you're not a Muslim,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, thank God he's not gonna blow me up one day.
Mo Deen is more Islamophobic than me, and he's a
I
Muslim.
was like, that was, I swear to God, yeah, I was like, thank God he's not gonna become Salafi and blow me up. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, it's funny.
I was like,
It's funny
shit.
you say that.
I was like, shit, bro. I swear, I was like, damn, yes.
Wait.
Bro, because I'm getting the hate. All I'm getting hate is from these fucking people. You kafir, you kafir, you kafir.
I've got bad news for you, man.
Oh, shit.
I was doing taqiyya.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Bro, you're going to give me a heart attack,
I'm joking,
bro.
sir, I'm joking.
1 minute, I'm happy, I'm joking.
I describe myself, everyone wants a label, and they want to know, what are you?
Bro.
I describe myself as agnostic, because I'm an open-minded person. I seem to have grown up with a hell of a lot of good Muslim friends.
Yeah.
Some of them even invited me to their country and looked after me and treated me like family. So people, don't know why, people get this essence of Islam from me. I've been around Muslims all the time. I've been around Muslims all the
The way you
time.
act.
They've shown me a lot of things. I had an opportunity to learn the language of Arabic.
Bro, but because I was thinking, this guy can't be Muslim and he's so nice to him, because you're so nice to him. Yeah?
That's so
I swear
sad,
to God,
isn't it?
yeah. I was like, how? Because you know when someone becomes Muslim, the first thing they teach them, they're kuffar. These guys are kuffar. Be bad to them. Hate them. So everyone who's Muslim, when they find out, they're like, oh, they always. And I'm thinking, why is this guy so nice to me? And I was thinking, and when you told me you're not Muslim, I was like, oh, that's the reason.
Well, character comes from inside.
What was this guy like? I hope he was nice to you.
No, he was like, but these guys brainwash people.
Is it the convert that you worry
Bro,
about?
these people, these fucking, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it in 3 categories. These people, who are they? They're called, basically, they're known as the 3 people: ISIS, Salafi, Wahhabi. These people, these are the ones that are scary. These are the ones that will just chop your head off. That's what I see, bro. The good ones, obviously, there's good ones in them, like moderate ones. They're okay. Like they'll still call you kafir and all that, but then they'll be like, okay, we're not gonna chop your head off though. Do you understand? We'll just probably, I don't know, we'll do something. We'll get someone to chop your head off. I'm joking.
You know what George Galloway said about the moderate rebels?
What did he say?
They only chop half your head off.
Oh yeah. So,
But look,
they'll just chop
I
half
don't
my
want
head
to.
off.
I have to emphasise that whatever sect you are, there are good and bad in every apple. Or
Bro, I swear to God, I swear to God, this.
But even if you're ISIS, you might leave it tomorrow.
Bro, yeah.
You've got to give everybody a chance.
I swear
right?
to God, that's what I love about you, yeah. You're so open-minded. I swear to God, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you lot. Bro, in every sect there's good and bad. Even in Wahhabi, there's some good people. Even in Salafi, there's some. I can't.
And the Salafis fight between each other. They say you're Madkhali, you're this, you're that. I don't even know the different sections that there are. But I just wish people could get on, regardless of
these
these labels.
people. Yeah, these people. I don't know, bro. Like now, I can just see when I'm sitting with you. I'm thinking, wow, this guy. You're just normal. Like you're not gonna judge me, or because I say Ali is the greatest companion.
Well, that's very kind of you to say.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Because the only reason they hate me is because I say Ali is the greatest companion after the Prophet. That's the reason they hate me. And I brought proofs to Ali Dawa yesterday, on Sunday. I brought proofs why he's the greatest companion. And this is 100% historical fact. And they hate me because of that. Nothing else. They don't hate me on anything else. If I say to them, no, okay, there's another, they say the first and the second caliph are better than Ali, they will love me. They'll say, this guy is Muslim, don't hurt him. He's the best guy. And even them, it's like they worship these people. Because you know what this foundation of religion mean? Usul-ud-Din. The fundamental of religion is, for them, is prayer.
Does this come from a question?
No, listen to this. They try and put these people as Usul-ud-Din. Like what did Ali Dawah say to me yesterday? He said to me, if you don't like this person, this Sahabi, then you're considered a kafir. But Ali Dawah, due to his ignorance, he's trying to put a new Usul-ud-Din. Because Usul-ud-Din is fasting, praying, charity, Mecca, yeah? Okay. So why the hell is Ali Dawah adding this to Usul-ud-Din? So he's trying to make the pillars of religion 6. It's meant to be 5. He's just said no, because if you don't like this person, yeah, then I consider you a kafir. But it's not in the pillars of religion to like this person, do you understand? So Ali Dawah is obviously, it's not him, I feel sorry for him. Someone's taught him this. Someone has come to Ali Dawah and said, listen bro, because the pillars of religion is 5. Ali Dawah made them 6. Or because these ultra takfiri terrorists, Salafi, Wahhabi, whatever, they're trying to put this as a pillar of religion. Why do I have to like this person? If this person has done wrong things in history, this person shouted at the Prophet, and Allah said, don't shout at the Prophet because of this person in the Quran. This person has called the Prophet crazy. This person has said to the Prophet, broke the ribs of the Prophet's daughter. For example, this person has taken violated the Prophet's daughter. This person has, do you understand? If he's done like thousands of bad things, why do I have to like him? This person made the war and 50,000 innocent people died. Why do I have to like him? Why are you trying to force me to like someone where Allah has condemned him, the Sunnah has condemned him, the Quran has condemned him, and you're coming to me saying, no, you have to love him. I don't have to love him. The Prophet has said, for example, my daughter Fatima is a part of me. This is in every book. Whoever hurts her, hurts me. Whoever angers her, angers me. And whoever angers me, angers Allah. So she is like a scale. If anyone violates her, I'm not going to sit down and be like, oh, it's okay to violate the Prophet's daughter. Oh yeah. You can break her ribs, you can kill her, you can take the land of Fadak, which what the Prophet gave to her. You can steal it off her. Yeah, I have to love you. No. And if I don't love you, they're gonna chop my head off. I don't give a fuck if you chop my head off. I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of God. Of course, I will have to do taqiyya if they're all around me and they got knives. I'll be like, okay. But if there's no taqiyya here, I'm not trying to do division. I'm just talking the truth. Sorry.
No, go on. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no. So these people are going to be like, oh, this guy, he doesn't like this. They're going to be like, me. Every time I talk, I have to bring proof from the Quran and from the Sunnah. I will never say anything unless I bring proof from the Quran and Sunnah. And every time I've done that, they still do not listen. All they're going to say to you is, no, our parents said this, that means we follow our parents blindly. Like donkeys. Allah has says, كَمَثِلِ الْحِمَارِ. Allah is saying like donkeys, like dogs, the bark. Just like dogs that bark. Allah says in the Quran, not me. So if you say, oh, why are you being rude? Well, Allah is, so you're trying to say Allah is rude. Allah says dogs in the Quran, you bark like dogs. Allah says you're like donkeys. So Allah is saying it, so why can't I say it? Just like donkeys and like dogs. All they do is bark and act like, just like, imagine you bring a pile of donkeys, you bring them. They don't have no knowledge, they don't have no humanity, they just come to you, kafir, like mental people, astaghfirullah, not disabled, not disabled, evil satanic people. It's like they joined the cult, you know in the 666, the cult, even the people in the Satanists, they won't do what these people do. Okay. They won't. Brother, imagine, I'm praying in the mosque, imagine people are praying in the mosque, they say, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, they pray 5 times a day, they go to Hajj, they give charity, and a son of a bitch comes and blows all of these people up while they're praying. What kind of son of a bitch is this? Where did this son of a bitch come from? How did his mom bring him to this world? People are praying in the mosque to Allah. People who go to Hajj, innocent people. He comes while they're praying and he blows them up. And these kind of people, they support these people. They say, yeah, these people are going to heaven. What kind of son of bitches are these people? I just want to know. And if you support these people, then you're a son of a bitch as well, bro.
Well, I think only the most extreme would support.
Brother, it's nothing to do with it. Brother, when you say extreme, that's not even called extreme, because if I say extreme Islam, even if you're extreme Islam, that means you're going to be very good. Just say I'm Islamic.
Sorry, I mean
no, sorry, not you. I'm just trying to tell everyone.
Yeah.
Imagine I say I'm an Islamic. Do you know why the media is using this? That's not a good thing to do, to say he's an extremist. Do you know why? Because if you're an Islamic extremist, that means you should be so kind. No, listen to this. Imagine I'm an Islamic student. That means I'm going to be the most religious person. I'm going to be so kind to people. I'm going to imagine, like, if Allah saying be kind to your neighbors, right? If I'm going to be an extreme Muslim, I'm going to be so kind to you that I'm going to probably clean your shoes.
But the religion
then you can say
be on the wasat, right? In the middle. So how can you be an extreme?
What I'm trying to say, it's like someone saying you're such an extremely nice person. So he's extremely nice. Islam is beauty and love. So if you're saying he's an extremist, that means he should be extremist in love and beauty. But these guys are not extremists. These guys are son of bitches, satanic cunts that come and destroy the religion of Islam and follow the tyrants and use barbaric, savage ways to get their political purposes and to get what they want, and use fear and chopping up to get what they want. And that's what they've been doing through history till today. Is it going to stop today? What? Deen's head could be next. I never know. I'm talking to you like this because you've told me you're not Muslim. Now I can talk to you normally. If you've said to one second, if you said to me I'm Muslim, I'll be like, okay, this guy can change any time and just kill me. Brother, I've seen people come up to you. One day they're nice to me, the next day they're looking at me like this. I say salam to them, they don't reply to salam. They look at me like this. They don't want to reply to me.
But you just said two different things there, brother. You said being an extremist Muslim is to be kind and love. But then you just said, but if this guy's a Muslim, he's going to treat me, he's going to try and chop your head off. What
I'm trying to say, these people are not called extremists. These people are called savage, barbaric criminals.
You must be talking about a very small portion of people. I mean,
okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
Those people, for example, ISIS cunts, yeah, son of bitches. Not all of them, but most of them, yeah. They went and killed a lot of people.
I know, and it's very upsetting.
Let me say something. Okay. Let me talk. I love you, but I want you to let me talk. Because I'm getting emotional, you understand?
I know, but I don't want to upset you. I don't want to make you upset.
Now, because I can talk like this to you because you're an open-minded person. You're not like a donkey. If you was a donkey or a dog, I can't talk to you because you're just going to bark. But because you've got a brain, you're using God's brain, I can talk to you. Most of the people are donkeys. Most of them, or all the ones that are attacking me, are donkeys. They're donkeys, and all they do is become like donkeys. They can't do nothing else. Donkeys or dogs. Even the dogs are going to be upset. They're going to say, Deen, why are you comparing us to these people? Now the dogs, they're going to do a protest against me. Sorry to the dogs, yeah? All right, and the donkeys, yeah? Because they're going to be like, why are you comparing us to these people? They are worse than us. Anyway, apologies to the dogs and donkeys around the world. Anyway. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, these people, and I remember now. Those people that went and did these crimes in Syria, Iraq, ISIS, raped and killed. Don't get it twisted, bro. Do not get it twisted for a second here. Let me tell you why. Those people that done these things, there are thousands and let's say millions of people around the world that sympathize with these people but are doing taqiyya. Let me explain more. Let me dissect this topic. There's people that couldn't go. There's doctors that went there and they started chopping people's heads off. From here, doctors, PhD. There's people that say, oh, I can't go there. I can't leave my job and my wife. I want to be banking every day. I don't want to, I can't leave London. I'm not bothered for all this, sweaty and going in the rain and in the trenches. So they sympathize with them, they love them, but they do taqiyya. Hundreds and thousands of them, taqiyya. They love ISIS. And in the comment section, you'll see them exactly the same manners as ISIS. Because they show their true colors. But when you see them, oh, we're normal. We don't like them. But in their heart, they love it. They love the barbarism. They want to see it. I'm not talking about the good ones. The good ones, I put them on my head. I love them. The good ones, brother, let me tell you something. Who stabbed me in the back? Shia. I don't care about Shia or Sunni. I care about the truth, bro. When I posted videos on my other old YouTube account 10 years ago, all of it was Khalid Yasin, Yusuf Estes. I'm the supporter of the normal Muslims. Khalid Yasin, Yusuf Estes. Normal Muslims that don't do takfir, that don't do sectarianism. Not donkey people who come and chop your head.
I think Khalid Yasin and Yusuf Estes would be
They're
described
lovely people.
as Salafi, right?
No, they're just Muslim, bro.
But they're certainly Sunni.
I met Khalid,
I
bro.
would think they would be of a Salafi.
See, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy. These kind of people.
Look, if it's negative, annoy it.
All I'm trying to say, all these people in the comment section showing hate, all of these same scumbags are the same enemies of humanity.
William from Speaker's Corner told me a very good point. He said, you will be criticised.
Why is he?
Whatever you do. You will be criticised whatever you do. So find a small group of people who you trust. And
Brother.
So it doesn't matter what.
I don't
want to speak negative. Don't worry.
All these people chatting shit. I'm Shia, I'm Sunni. All of this is bullshit, bro. Stop saying that. Anyone I hear say he's Shia, I'm gonna tell him shut up. Don't say that. And all of you people chatting shit saying that you're Sunni, you're chatting the most shit. How are you Sunni when you're drinking alcohol? How are you Sunni when you're when you're not praying your salah? You're just chatting shit saying you're Sunni. For example, I am more Sunni. I believe I'm more Sunni than most Sunnis because I'm following the Sunnah. They're not following the Sunnah. Maybe they're the Sunni of Shaitan. I'm the Sunni of Prophet Muhammad. I am more Sunni than all of you fucking liars, man.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
I am the biggest Sunni, bro. You lot are the biggest fakes, bro. The guy, you see him drinking, fornicating, he doesn't pray salah, then he comes, you kafir, you kafir. Son of a bitch, shut your mouth, man. You donkey savage. Go back to your fucking...
No one's perfect. A question that came in for you, would you explain the surah of the elephant and feel?
Yeah, the surah.
Would you want to...
Brother, let me just tell you something. People out here, if my time comes to die, people think I'm scared. How many death threats do I get? How much do you think? In your life, how much do you think? I get death. Count it daily. I'm getting death threats daily. I don't go to police. I don't care. Let them say what they want. Yeah, brother. You think I'm joking? Do you want to see my? Do you want to see my phone?
I understand.
Do you want to see my messages?
It upsets me that
I'm gonna do this to Deen. I'm gonna do this. These people, brother. These people, barbaric savages. Where did they come? Where did they get this from? I'm asking you this question.
Everyone's an individual. And
where do this group of
have reasons why they?
Where do they get it from? Where? From the tyrants that they're following. They're following tyrants. The person that chopped off the Imam Hussein's head, the grandson of the Prophet's head, and drank alcohol on his head, they love him. Some of them.
Isn't it the case that these events were all over 1,000 years ago, and couldn't we just focus on the things that we agree on? For example,
brother,
the Quran. You have the same
swear
Quran.
to
All
God.
Muslims
I
have the
swear
same
to
Quran.
God. I am never, after this interview, this is the last interview, you've got this last interview exclusive here. After today, Deen is never, ever gonna talk about Shia, Sunni or politics. After today, imagine this is the last time.
I certainly won't bring it up.
No.
But I'd love to chat with you.
You guys,
on other subjects.
People think this is a joke. Look, you're saying exclusive. This is exclusive. This right now today is the last time ever, and it was meant to be in Speaker's Corner on Sunday. Was the last time ever, but you've just got the last one.
All right.
It was meant
hanging up the labels.
This is the last time.
That's it. Do away with
no
labels.
one ever asked me ever again in my life about Shia or Sunni or politics. I don't want to know. I just want to be a comedian, have fun. From today, you got the last interview, bro.
We got it here exclusive.
After today, all of you people that are gonna come to me and say, Deen, talk Shia, talk Sunni, talk this, I'm gonna say, brother, I don't want to know. I'm not getting involved. I don't want politics. I don't want Shia Sunni. I don't want that. I just want to have fun. I want to do videos, pranks, having fun, talking to people. This is the last time, mark my words. And if I break my promise,
you heard it here first. So
I can't break my promise. If I break my promise, I'm not a good guy. You've heard it here, that's it. No, after this is I was meant to be on Sunday. Sunday when I finished with Ali Da'wah and COE, I said that's it. But you got me on this one, and that's it. It's over. It's over now.
Well, then let's switch up.
Khalas.
Let's switch up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bounce? All right. Let's say good night to
Where do you live? Sorry, don't tell me on here, but you live local.
Ish.
Okay, ish. Alright, no problem. You need anything, bro? You're a nice person, man.
All good, man. All good.
I like your manners. You're a lovely person.
It's cool. Yeah, take care.
Let's try, yeah? It was good to him, yeah?
Always.
He's been very good. He took me to Pakistan. Look, should we walk?
If you need anything, just let me know. Just let him know and let me know as well. Because you're a very kind person.
Should we go for a walk, man?
Yeah, we'll go for a walk.
If it cuts out, it cuts out. Where do you want to? I'm following.
No, why is it going to cut out?
No, should it? Well, just the internet sometimes
goes. Are you connected
if you
to
move
the
around.
shop?
3G, so it should be fine.
All right.
But look,
which way? Do you want to go and watch?
I'm going to follow you.
So I just
can't.
So this is like history in the making.
Yeah.
You guys, this is not a joke.
The night Deen retired.
Listen, this is the how long have I been talking about this Shia Sunni stuff?
Well, I've only been in the park for every year.
And even before the park.
Do you remember? You probably won't remember the first time I saw you. Right?
Yeah.
I saw you across the park, and you were talking about Yemen. One of the first day I came to Speaker's Corner, you were talking about Yemen. And I thought you were some kind of Yemen activist because you were so passionate about it. I didn't realise that you were just a regular in the park, and that was an issue that day. I know you've always mentioned Yemen. I was outside number 10 demonstrating against the arming of Saudi and the bombing.
Bless you, bro.
Well, look, I appreciate it. But you lead the way.
No, I'm saying we walk a bit slow because walking fast is not good to walk fast.
You set the pace. And I wish there were more people. There were a lot of sort of left
listen to
wingers
this. Can I
there,
just say one
but
thing?
there weren't many from the Muslim community.
look, he just said there wasn't many from the Muslim community.
as many as I might expect.
Imagine this, yeah. I'm the only guy defending the Sunnis in Yemen. I'm the only guy because Yemen is a Sunni country. It's nothing to do with. There is no Shia. There's not. Show me one Shia in Yemen. There's none. It's this one.
Yeah, lead the way.
There's not even one Shia. They're all Sunnis, bro. I'm the only one defending them, and I'm getting all this hate. You lot are crazy. Yo, what's up? You good, yeah? I'm blessed you. Yeah, safe, my guy.
Modine can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I got a lot of,
Are you ever going to get fed up with it?
No. I've got a lot of fans. Hello.
Anyway.
Yeah, listen.
Modine's giving up. Sorry, you said you were giving up politics, and I brought up Yemen.
Yeah.
But I think current affairs is different. I'd rather current affairs than historical politics.
Let me tell you that something. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't care if he's Sunni or he's Shia or he's Christian or if he's Muslim or if he's atheist. If he's getting oppressed, I'm gonna scream and shout. That's why I was screaming and shouting for Yemen, because they were getting it was the biggest humanitarian crisis in 100 years. It was blatant oppression, and the world was silent because obviously people are getting paid to be silent. I don't care if you pay me £1 million, I wasn't being silent, because what am I going to tell God on the day of judgment? So is that a microphone?
Yeah, that's a microphone. It's getting you.
Oh yeah. So basically, I just wanted to say to you, look, yeah. At the end of the day, today's the final day. Like I was banned for 6 months, but if you count the ban, and since I've been in the park, it's been a year in the park. If you with the ban, so I was 6 months.
When were you banned? That was a quick ban.
I was 6 months. I was banned for 6 months, and I was in the park for 6 months. Yeah. Let's just say a year since I've joined the park. This is the year anniversary. Modine joined the park, and that's it. It's 1 year I've been talking all this stuff, and that's it. No more. I'm not going to talk politics. I'm just going to be a normal person. I'm just going to be normal, having fun. I've had enough of this Shia Sunni stuff, bro. Because it's just, like you said, we're just going to keep on dividing ourselves. We're going to keep on fighting. No one's ever going to agree on it. Look, like you said, yeah, we both follow the Quran. We both go to Hajj. We both pray. That's it. I'm just going to focus on what we agree on. I'm not going to focus on what we disagree on no more. Yeah. So anyone tries to tell me, I'm just going to do it. Bro, I don't want to know. I said what I had to say. I'm finished, bro. I just want to enjoy my life. Everyone's my brother. I don't have no problems with people. And it's over. It's over now. This is the last video ever in my life. So imagine now till I die, I'm not going to talk about this stuff anymore.
That's it. So we keep it comedy, light-hearted, and
bro, just comedy, charity, enjoying life, bro. I'm done. It's finished. I don't care about all these sectarian people. I don't rate them, bro, because all they're doing is dividing people. All they're doing is spreading hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're all one family, bro. We shouldn't divide. We should all just see each other as brothers. You understand? Exactly. All of this division, it's all shaitan's work, innit? So I just had enough, bro.
Man, you better not hang around with me, because every time I get a question that comes to my mind, it's probably political.
You know, I came this way to show you this building.
Okay, lovely. Let's have a look.
Very nice.
Is that the Science Museum?
Basically,
Victoria and Albert, yeah.
The Science Museum is just there across the road.
And you've got the Natural History Museum.
Natural History Museum, and this is it's very nice.
Well, people are probably aware. I teach in schools, right? Yeah. With young people. We did a school trip to the Natural History Museum.
Yeah.
We told the kids, we're going to the Natural History Museum. First question, do they have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, crazy.
That's what kids want these days.
Bro, Natural History Museum,
I said,
it feels like you've gone back 1,000 years,
That's
bro.
it, yeah.
You just start seeing dinosaurs.
The blue whale.
Bro, I used to go, because I lived here for 10 years. I used to live over there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's the Ismaili Center.
Okay.
Because have you heard of the Ismaili Muslims?
They are the Seveners.
Yeah, look, that show them the center. It's just there.
That is the Ismaili Center. They follow the Aga Khan, right?
Yeah, rich guy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, me and my brethren tried going in there. I was like, yeah, we just want to have a tour. They're strict. They don't let you go in there. Show them this.
Here we go. Here we go. Modine outside the Victoria and Albert.
Bro, I feel like I'm in there.
It's beautiful, that.
It's beautiful, bro. This is where you take. If you got a Langton, bring her here. She'll love you more. She'll start thinking all this. She'll start
She'll
thinking
think you're an intellectual kind of guy.
Yeah, bro. That's what girls want.
Yeah. So I've heard. I've heard that women like a man with
confidence. Yeah, but let me tell you that something. Yeah, if anyone's watching this, yeah, and can you please spread the word that Deen is not talking about this Shia Sunni stuff no more. Like, it's over. Today is the last video ever.
Right, as it's the last day, can I ask you the last sectarian question?
Yeah.
What did you make of the Nation of Islam when they came down to the park? Is it Leo Muhammad?
Obviously, I agree with Malcolm X. And Malcolm X, obviously, I don't think he left the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, he became mainstream.
Yeah, so I follow Malcolm X. I don't follow the Nation of Islam. So whatever Malcolm X says, I'll follow him. Yeah. If Malcolm X says no to the nations, I say no. So I don't know whatever Malcolm X says. Malcolm X's grandson was one of my good friends. I'm just gonna. I'll be honest, yeah, because you said this is the last Shia Sunni question. I just wanted to say he became Shia, right? And when he became Shia, I don't know what happened. He got killed in Mexico, by the way.
The grandson of
Malcolm X. His name was Hajj Malcolm Shabazz. He was my friend. Okay. We used to talk to him every day. He converted to Shia Islam, and then may Allah rest his soul. I'm gonna make a dua for him. I'm gonna read Surah Al-Fatiha for him. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Malik yawm al-Din. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. May Allah rest his soul in peace. And this Surah Al-Fatiha, I sent it to him as a blessing. Allah, please have mercy on him. He died, he was killed, and I think it was in Mexico. And that's it. And may Allah bless the children of Malcolm X, and may Allah rest in peace, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? And that's.
And not only did Malcolm X turn away from sectarianism, he turned away from racism. Which is very important.
That's why I'm gonna stop all this. Oh, this guy. I just want to be international, bro. Like, I want to love to everyone. I don't want all the dividing and shit.
You know, when that Leo Muhammad came down to Speaker's Corner, I think some white people got upset.
You want to go this way?
Yeah, I'm following you.
Oh, you want to pass the museum?
Yeah, let's go.
I swear the museum's that way.
Well, that's the natural history, but this is like brightly lit.
This is where Imperial College is.
Okay.
Have you heard of Imperial College?
I have.
That's like a university.
Yeah. When Leo Muhammad came down to Speaker's Corner, I think a few white people got upset. Some Nation of Islam said things against white people, called them white devils. I've been called that, not by Nation of Islam, but by other factions like the Hebrew Israelites. And I saw Leo Muhammad, and you know, when someone has bigged someone up and told you that they're a bad person and you're not going to like, you're already looking for it.
Yeah.
So he was walking past, he was looking at me, I was looking at him. I was kind of expecting him to not like me. So I kind of tried to preempt it and sort of outsmart him with kindness. So I said like, good afternoon, and I smiled. And he gave me such a radiant smile, and it was like,
do you know
could
why?
See the love in his face.
Bro, because he can feel that you're a good person.
Let
me tell you something. Yeah. Why do I chill with you and film with you? Because I feel you're a good person. There's a lot of people that want to film with me. I don't want to film with them. Do you understand? I run away from them. But because I see you're a good person, it's a feeling, bro. Yeah. Bro, by the way, just show them this.
Yeah, look, okay, here we are.
The reason why I don't want to come down here is because there's no lengthings in it. Show them this long alleyway.
It's a long, empty alleyway.
Yeah, so there's no lengthings. Let's go back to the lengthings, which is down there.
You lead the way.
Bro, man wants to see lengthings, G. Man don't want to see Natural History Museum, bro. What am I going to do with Natural? You want to marry the brick? I want to see a thing right now, bro. Natural History is for the old people. They don't have nothing to do. Man needs to get married, bro.
When you get married, you can bring her to the
Natural
History
you know them ones there, bro. Man needs to be finding a wifey and that, bro.
Permanent, temporary,
permanent,
long-term?
bro. I want permanent.
You want permanent? You're looking to. Deen's looking to settle down.
Permanent, settle down, bro. Yeah. This is long, bro. This is all long. But like I said, yeah, I hope that people understand that I'm not talking about this no more, because there's people that they don't like me because of this. You understand? There's a lot of people that used to love me, bro. But when they still hear me talking about this issue, Shia, Sunni and all that, they started not liking me, bro.
Yeah, and maybe we should just, as you've mentioned,
they started hating me, bro.
Just leave it. But there's a quote I like from, I think it's Ayatollah Khomeini. He said, the longer the Muslims argue about where you put your hands when you pray, the more chance the enemies will come and chop them off.
Bro, to be honest with you, yeah, you know Christians, yeah, I love them. Do you know why? Because Allah says in the Quran, the Christian people are very nice people. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Shall we go that way?
Yeah, I'm following you.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
I like Christian people because Christian people, and like I like you, but what did you say you are?
Well, I'm from
Was
a
your
Christian.
parents Christian?
Yeah, Christian.
See,
Christian
there,
parents.
stop
Yeah,
there, stop
okay.
right there, stop there. Don't say nothing
There you
else.
go.
When you told me your parents are Christian, that's it. I see you as a Christian. Even if you believe that aliens or elephants flying in the air,
I do believe.
I don't.
But yeah,
I see you because your parents are Christian. I see you as a
you go
Christian.
by that.
Yeah, that's it. I see you as Ahl Kitab, bro.
Okay,
So,
people of the book.
And like when I chill with you, I see Christian people they're so lovely people, bro. Like I can feel the love, I can feel the peace in the heart. Now when I chill with other people, I'm feeling hate, I'm feeling confusion, I'm feeling madness, bro. But like
Sometimes in immigrant communities, people that left one country, they don't want to see the people from that country because they're part of the reason they left.
bro,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Obviously, it's not.
Some people go and live all together.
No, bro,
you get streets that are all Pakistani.
Bro, that's not. Forget all that.
Okay.
What you just said, I know what you're saying, but that's not the reason. Bro,
Okay.
the reason is because Christian people, yeah, Allah says in the Quran, وَلِتَجِدَنَّ أَقْرَبَ النَّاسِ مُوَدَّةً لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّا
Certainly find
نَصَارَى.
in time to come the most
You will
close.
find the closest people
In love and
to the
affection.
believers, not to anyone.
Yeah.
أقرب الناس مودة للذين آمنوا, to the believing Muslims, not because there's a Muslim person by name, he's not a believer, he's just a Muslim. He said, why does Allah say قولوا لا تقولوا آمنا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا? The Quran says, don't say that you believe to certain people. I don't want to go back to this.
Okay.
To the certain people that they.
How you doing? How you doing?
Okay, someone basically, he's a Muslim guy, he's sitting there, he was like, MashaAllah, you read the verse and that. So what I'm trying to say, Allah says to the people in that time, he said to the munafiqeen, because there was a lot of munafiqeen. He said to them, he said, don't say that you believe, just say that you're Muslim, for example. No, I don't even know if they were munafiqeen, maybe they were just Muslim, they were not believers, because there's a difference between a Muslim and a believer. A Muslim is someone who says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. A believer is the one, for example, Surah Al-Mu'minun describes the believer. Allah describes the believer in the Quran. Even though we say a person who does not pray his salah, he's not a believer. He's a kafir.
Okay.
So if you leave your salah, you're kafir.
Okay.
So like I said, so the Christians, that's why do I have love for the Christians? Because I'm a believer, I know I'm a believer. It's not I think, I know, alhamdulillah, I'm a mu'min, I'm a believer. So the Christians, they love me and I've got love for them as well.
Have you watched much of Sheikh Imran Hussein?
Why does I feel that? No, I've heard of him, yeah.
You heard of him,
I've watched
okay.
a couple of things from him.
I think he's on the same page as you, and he's very interested in this alliance that will come at the end of time, where the Christians and Muslims will unite
Bruv,
together.
I swear down, yeah. If the Christians knew what I know and what the Ahl Bayt and all these things, wallahi, all of them will become Muslim. But these teachings of Ahl Bayt they've been hidden. You understand? So it's so much blessings in the world. Like I don't know, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, look, yeah. I'm famous now, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm on Drama Alerts. 2 million views right now. 2 million views in less than a week.
You're blowing up, I know.
Yeah? I'm on Hyde Park. I'm with KSI, Logan Paul like my video. I'm a big guy right now, yeah? In the world. My name is big, but how did I become big? I'm just walking in the street, all of a sudden I'm everywhere. I was on a Snapchat story around the world. Snapchat story, the main headline. I was on the Sun newspaper, I was on Lad Bible. I was on millions, thousands of newspapers in India, WWE forums, America, the whole world's talking about me. How did that happen? Was that my plan? That wasn't my plan. I'm just Deen walking in the street, all of a sudden talking all these blessings from the park and stuff. I started off from my YouTube, and all of a sudden, Allah, I was just a guy, bro, a normal guy. Look, can you hear the birds?
Yeah,
Wow.
wow. What are the birds? The birds think it's morning.
No, I think they're ducks, they're migrating.
Okay.
Muhajirun and that. Listen to this. So,
The ducks are making.
yeah, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows that I'm helping the people. I'm trying to clean up the mess. I'm trying to do good in life. So Allah Look at that, amazing. Look at these nice places.
Yeah.
Allah, He knows that I'm a good person. So why doesn't He give it to anyone else? Why did He give it to me? Imagine I'm on drama alert, bro. You know what's drama alert? It's like being on Hollywood. I swear to
But
God.
Mo, the question is, what are you going to do with it? Because you can do good,
Bro,
you can do bad, you can do
I swear
nothing.
to God, bro. Look
What are
at
you going
me.
to do with it?
Bro, look at me. What can I do, bro? My phone, it doesn't even have battery. The camera's whack.
And here we
I'm
are.
walking around. If
And
it's
here
not
we
for
are.
this guy, I wouldn't even
No,
be
no.
able to film like this.
No.
Bro, what can I do? I'm just a
By the way, if you're tired and you want to cut it and we just chill,
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
appreciate your time.
No, I'll take.
Honestly.
I'll give time to you. I like you,
Yeah.
brother, because you're genuine. Some people they want to film me just for money, for views. Some people they want to film me because now you're genuine. This guy's genuine. There's a lot of people that filmed me. They was not genuine, bro. They were filming just for views. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Someone asked a good question the other day. Would you still go to Speaker's Corner? They're addressing me, but I'd pose it to anyone. Would you still go to Speaker's Corner
Shall I
if there
come
were...
on this side?
yeah, go on, better luck, yeah.
You can see this.
There we go. Would you still go
Let's
to...
go.
Which one's this?
I don't know what this is, bro. This is amazing. It's amazing. Look at it.
Oratory.
I swear to God, this is haunted. I swear to God, this is haunted. You know, jinns live in there. I can put my hand in the Quran and say jinns live in there, bro. Look at it, bro.
Wow, yeah.
You're telling me that's not haunted? There's no jinns in there, bro. Look at it. That place.
Maskoon, is that here?
Yeah, it's jinns. No, look at it. Show it.
Things living in
Can you show the place? Show it up. Wow, bro. This place is nuts, bro. It's like you're in Dracula. It's crazy, bro.
By the way, your question was, would you still go to Speaker's Corner? Would you still go to Speaker's Corner if there were no cameras?
Bro, let me tell you something.
And that was to me as well as you.
Bro, let me tell you something. If I know the truth, yeah, and I know the truth, and God's putting me out there in the world because He knows He's seeing me speaking the truth. I'm not talking falsehood. When there's cameras and they're filming me speak the truth, and the world, millions of people around the world listening to me, go and see my inbox. Go to my Instagram inbox. Go to my Facebook inbox. Go to my YouTube comments. Go to my phone calls. Brother, I'm getting hundreds of people saying, Mo, you saved me some depression. Wallahi billahi tillahi. Bring the Quran. A man from Liverpool phoned me. I can't say his name. He's got a family and stuff that watch me. He said to me, Mo, he's an Englishman. He said, I was going to kill myself. And then you came out all of a sudden on YouTube. I started watching you. Wallah, he goes, you brought life back to me. And this is all from Allah. It's all from God. But I'm just saying, what I'm doing, I'm blessed in it. And God knows that. You understand? So obviously, that's why a man's on. Look at my name. It's with KSI and John Cena. So I'm at the top with John Cena and KSI. All of a sudden, a normal guy, Mo Deen, is on news with KSI and John Cena. I'll show you the video. Have you seen it on Drama Alert?
Yeah, no, I did.
Have you watched it?
I did see it, yeah.
Keemstar?
Yeah.
He just showed you. Everyone's talking about Mo Deen. How did this happen? Did this happen because I didn't know this was going to happen? I didn't plan this. I never thought in my life I'll be at the top with these guys. But why?
My only worry is you see famous people, a lot of them get into drugs, a lot of them get into bad things, but God forbid some of them kill themselves. So, it's dangerous.
Bro.
So I just hope that you're okay.
Bro, let me tell you something.
I mean, I'm not saying that for the camera.
Bro,
we chat off camera as well.
Look,
I really hope you're all right.
I swear to God, yeah. God's my witness.
There's pressure.
Bro, God's my witness.
So you're putting on yourself.
Nah, thank you for asking.
I mean that genuinely.
But let me just say one thing. God's my witness, yeah. Before I answer you, alhamdulillah, I'm God blessed. I pray 5 times a day. I'm blessed. That would not happen to me. But basically,
Sit for a bit. What we're going to do? Look at this. Homemade tripod.
Oh my God.
Proper TV show, right? Get in, Mo, and I'll frame it.
Yeah, my Instagram is Mo Deen, bro. Anyway, listen. Basically, what I wanted to say to you.
There you go, proper TV show now.
Yeah, bless you, bro.
We can relax.
I just wanted to say, yeah, because obviously I'm a spiritual person. Obviously I'm a person that saving lives with the power of God, yeah? I met you today. It wasn't a coincidence, bro. You might think it's a coincidence, That's fine.
You know what? So I was chatting to an old friend that I used to work with on a radio station, Colin. He was the producer. He goes, "Oh, you're doing really good content this week. You need more clickbait titles." For a joke, I said, "I'll just put Deen in every title. I'll just write his name." And half an hour later, I saw on my YouTube notification, Deen live. I saw the cake, nice cakes. I was like, "This looks like the cakes where I'm eating." I ran up to look at the cakes. I'm like, "Oh, no, okay, different cakes." But let me just check, and you were next door. So it is a crazy little coincidence.
And people might not believe that. Yeah?
But there's always going to be coincidences.
No.
It happens for a reason.
Bro, people on here might not believe what you're saying, bro. They'll be like,
no word of a lie.
No.
That happened an hour ago.
Alright, what I'm trying to say is whether they believe it or not, Allah is my witness, I speak the truth, yeah, alhamdulillah. That's why man's Deen, innit? Because I speak the truth. You can't be, because falsehood would not get far, bro. Truth gets far, you understand? You can't beat the truth, you understand? Like I said, it wasn't coincidence that I see you. Like, what brought me to come here? Normally I don't chill, when I'm in Knightsbridge, I don't chill there. I chill somewhere else. But because I was with some guys yesterday, we were having a good time, they said to me, "Mo, let's chill over this side." So I came this side today, and you're here today, subhanallah, you know what I'm saying? Here we are. So, like I said, bro, someone might be driving the best car in the world, right? And he might be the happiest person in the world. I'm not gonna lie, you see these cars everywhere. My friends just bought a new car, people in Mercedes, people in Ferraris, people that got everything. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that can make you happy, bro, as I put, like when you're driving a nice car, yeah? And then when you see these people and you don't have a nice car like them, you're gonna be like, "Oh, shit, what have I done wrong in life?" You understand? What am I doing? Because no money, no honey, you know how it goes, isn't it? Yeah? And sometimes you're gonna be down. But remember, yeah, there's things in life that, remember this life is temporary first of all, yeah? In a couple of years, we're all gone. There's not gonna, like, if we live to another 15 years, and we don't even know if we're gonna live tomorrow, if we live to another 15 years, we're gonna be old people, yeah? And 15 years, the year goes quick. The year goes quick. 15, that's and it's over. All your cars, your houses, everything you had, that little amount of pleasure you had, compared to the next life, compared to the afterlife, is nothing. If you think about it, like even there's a hadith from the Prophet, it's saying like a drop in the ocean. Like it's nothing, it's not even a drop, it's like a milli drop. In the ocean of this, it is nothing. And then when you're in your grave, bang. You're gonna go for eternity. Yeah? Now all these people, when they have these things, they might be good people, you never know. They might have a nice car, he's a wonderful person, and then you might be thinking, "Oh shit, look at his life, look at my life." But remember one thing, bro. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Don't look at those that are living the high life. Look at those that are living the low life. Look at people who's not like you, bro. There's people I see today, they're disabled. There's people out there, no hands and legs. There's people out there, they're misguided, bro. There's people that is worse than you, bro. And even in the time of Moses, Imam Ali narrates, he says, in the time of Moses asked Allah, he said, "Who is the best person in this area?" So Allah said, "Go to this woman." He went to this woman. The woman, she had no hands, no legs, she was blind, and she was poor in the street. Imagine. Moses, he sat next to her to see what does she do to be the best person. He said, "Go see her." What was she saying? She was saying, "Oh, thank you, Allah, for not giving me hands, so I disobeyed you. Thank you for not giving me legs, so maybe I disobey you. Thank you for not giving me eyes, so I don't do haram. Thank you for letting me." She was thanking Allah.
Jesus says in the Bible, if your hand causes you to sin, it's better to cut it off. It's metaphorical.
Yeah. No, I read that. Right? But what I'm trying to say is that she doesn't have nothing and she's grateful. And then you got someone else who's sitting there, "Oh, why has my friend got a Ferrari and I don't have a Ferrari?"
And people with no money, they know the value of something else. Like,
yeah,
stereotyping, poorer countries, people are friendly, they're more tight-knit, they look after each other because they're not chasing the money as much. In rich cities like London, you could be on a packed train and you're on your own because no one's talking to each other. They're just chasing. Stereotyping.
No,
there's something in. being
Bro, I swear
frugal,
to
like,
bro,
or poor, like,
bro,
simple
let me
person.
tell you something, bro. I swear to God, bro. Me, I lived a hard life, bro. I told you I could have been killed a couple of times, bro. I've been kidnapped. A lot of things have happened to me, bro. I've been kidnapped in mad places. I had guns to my head, bro. I've seen a lot of stuff in life, yeah. That's why when you see Deen, you're not just seeing Deen who's just living a normal life in London. Bro, I was in Iraq. I was in mad places. I had mad people. I was in front of mad killers, bro. I was in front of killers, bro.
You live in well,
I was there for a while. But what I'm saying, I had people trying to kill me, bro. You understand? I'm just saying, when you see Deen, Deen is like any guy. No, bro, I've been through a lot of things as well, bro. You understand? So that's why I appreciate life. I appreciate when I see good people. I appreciate this country. I appreciate the police. I appreciate the ambulance. I appreciate the hospital. I appreciate everything. I've seen the worst things. You understand? And there's people that they just been living here all their life, and they're living in luxury. They don't know what people are going through. You understand? They don't know. They haven't lived a hard life. You understand? At the end of the day, bro, there might be things to people that he'd be like, oh, I'm successful, I got a fast car. That's it. I made it in life. Or I'm successful, I got a business. Yeah, you're successful, bro. I rate you for that. Yeah, you're making money, you're doing your thing. I rate you. And to be honest with you, everyone should be trying to do a business. Everyone should be trying to. We should always try and be successful in life. Yeah. But I want to tell people one thing, bro. In life, not everything is money. Maybe sometimes in life, God doesn't want you to have a business. God doesn't want you to have a Ferrari. God doesn't want you to have a Lamborghini. God doesn't want you to have a lot of money. Because He knows that if He gives you a lot of money, and He gives you that car, and then maybe you will start forgetting God. Maybe, but God knows that the other person you're seeing on the road with the Lamborghini, God knows that if He doesn't give him the Lamborghini, and He doesn't give him this nice car, this person is going to probably do something bad. You understand? So God knows how to look up. Look, what I'm trying to say, is that if you're not a believer in God, that's a big problem, because you're going to go to hell forever. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what we believe in. And as a Muslim, if you don't believe in Allah, لا يغفر أن يشرك به. Allah does not forgive. He forgives everything if He wants. But He can't forgive everything. But one thing He can't forgive shirk. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never forgive shirk. إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك به. ويغفر دون ذلك لمن يشاء. It's up to Him. Maybe He wants to forgive you for other things, but for shirk, you go in hell forever. That's why in the day of judgment, everyone comes to get judged, but the mushrik, they say there's no judgment. Go to hell straight away. Straight to hell. You can't associate partners with God, and if you have to believe in God. That's why I'm not going to lie to you, bro. The non-believer, the disbeliever, he's an evil person. No matter what you tell me, you say, no, but this disbeliever.
What if I tell you I don't believe in God?
One second. Even you, I'm gonna come to you. Don't think you're getting
honesty.
Don't think you're gonna get away from it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The disbeliever in God, that someone who associates partners with Allah, or he disbelieves in Allah, he is in hell for eternity. It's not a joke.
What if he was brought up to believe in?
Brother, let me explain something to you.
Brainwashed.
All the prophets of God, all of them, since Adam to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all of them called for Tawheed, to believe La ilaha illallah, there's no God but Allah. All of them, since Abraham. Their message was to worship one God. It's so simple. It's like me saying to you, brother, here's a cake, for example, can you eat this cake? Every one of you can eat this cake. It's so simple. It's something that is simple, bro. Someone comes to you, I don't know how to eat this cake. Brother, just you see your hands, forget the spoon. Pick up the cake, put it in your mouth. He says, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to do that. It's a simple, brother, it's a simple thing. Believe there's one God who created the universe. And this thing, if you say I don't want to do it,
if no one had ever told you about God,
brother,
would you have come to that conclusion?
You know Shaitan, who's the worst person? Shaitan, right? Satan, he believes in God. Okay. Satan, he worshipped God. All these people saying I'm Satanist. Their God Satan, for example,
Hitler had a girlfriend.
Yeah, for example, even Satan, he worshipped God. He believes in God. Yeah. He worshipped him for 7,000 years. Imam Ali says, 7,000 years, we don't know if this is the years of this life or the next life. It could be 7 million years. He done one sajda. You know what sajda? When you go on the floor. It took 7,000 years long.
But then he didn't prostrate to Adam.
He didn't prostrate it. Just like some people today, Allah says, they do so much worship, Allah says, follow Ahlul Bayt. They say no. Just like shaitan. Allah told them.
I've often wondered, why would you prostrate to a man? Why would you prostrate to
what
God?
Allah was trying to tell shaitan, you worship me how I want, not how you want. If I tell you worship, if Allah says to follow Ahlul Bayt, and you worship Allah, but you don't follow Ahlul Bayt, Allah's going to put you in hell. You say you hate Ahlul Bayt, I'll put you in hell because I've told you to follow them in the Quran and in the Sunnah, for example. So if for example, a person who doesn't believe in Allah, he doesn't believe La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, is a big problem for him. And even I'm not gonna like have a joke with you and say, oh, you're gonna get away with it because you're a nice person.
Okay.
No way, bro. No way you're gonna get away with it. But the only thing with you, there's a possibility tomorrow you can become a Muslim. So I can't say to you you're a bad person because I don't know what can happen tomorrow.
You could stop being a Muslim.
Exactly. That's why they say in the last days, يصبح الكافر مؤمن والمؤمن كافر. The believer wakes up as a kafir and the kafir wakes up as a believer. In the last days, things start flipping around. Understand? So that's why you see me, I'm with you chilling, because I don't know. Anytime you can take a shahada. Before you die, not before you die, but even before you die, maybe, because you know that Tawbah is not accepted when you see death. That's
about Pharaoh.
Yeah, Pharaoh, when he saw death, he said, I believe in Allah. Even Saddam, may Allah curse him, la'anahu Allah. When he saw death, then he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa Muhammad Rasulullah. Saddam, when they put him on the thing, just about, he saw death, he was going to get, he said, la ilaha illallah. But it's not accepted. Why? Because only when he saw death, he said it. You understand? Saddam killed 2 million people. Where's he going to go from Allah? From the angel's punishment? You understand? Just like Pharaoh, when he saw death, he was about to be drowned, he said, I believe in the Lord of Musa and Harun. It's not accepted. Then Allah says in the Quran, ليست التوبة على الذين إذا جاءهم الموت قالوا تبت الآن. Tawbah is not for people when they see death, they say, now we have done so. It's a test, bro. So even you right now, you have to think now, I have to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even
when you say there's things I like about Christians and I love Christians, is it that you see they believe in God and that they're close to your understanding?
Sorry, let me just see one thing. Oh yeah. Free yourself from. Okay. So everyone's writing something. Yeah, you don't have no moderators.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, this is crazy. This guy doesn't have no mods. You know, you need to get a mod.
Friends. You can be one if you want.
No,
How do I do that?
Bro, you know, let me just see. Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
All right, look. All right.
Great dunya.
Wait, one second.
Hello, Great Dunya.
I'm going to show you. This guy, Binary Technique, he's a Christian, yeah?
Okay.
He is the most loveliest guy. Make him a mod. Binary. We're going to make you a mod now. He's the most loveliest Christian guy you ever.
I trust you, man.
You trust me, bro.
I trust you.
I swear to you, you trust me.
Yeah.
Binary, you're a mod on here. Anyone who messes around or anyone who said bad things, time him out. Time out anyone who's saying bad things, okay? Binary, you're a mod now, okay? Just Binary, don't put anyone else. He's mod, yeah? Okay, he's mod. Don't put any more mods. Binary, this guy is he's the best guy.
Well
Binary.
done.
Okay? Don't. Alright, Binary, anyone messes around, time them out, yeah?
Obey the referee's command
Okay.
at all times.
Is Binary watching? If Binary's not watching, someone tell him that he's a mod. Okay? Alright.
Don't worry about the comments.
I'm just saying, is Binary on there? Binary, just hurry up, man. Oh yeah, he's here. Okay. Alright, listen. So basically, what I wanted to say is that there's kicking off in there, but we don't know if you are just saying, man. Yeah, but you have to have at least one mod. You know who's on mod on my channel? I got this guy called Maximilian. He's got 1.5 million subscribers, 1.4 million subscribers. He's a mod on my channel. He comes, he watches me, he says, I love you, he does all these things. But he's promised me some stuff, but he hasn't done it. He's very famous. He's got like millions of views.
Alright, Binary Technique, we trust you now.
Yeah, you trust me. He's the guy you can trust him with your life. Iraqi Christian, he's from Iraq, but he's Christian. Lovely guy. Anyway.
Sorry? The Chaldeans are the Iraqi Christians, not the Assyrians.
No, he's like Assyrian, I think. But they're the oldest Christians.
Yeah.
These guys are the oldest Christians. They're very lovely. That's why I love Christians so much. Because I just, the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Abu Sufyan tried to kill the Prophet Muhammad and kill the Sahaba, the Prophet Muhammad told the Muslims to go to Abyssinia to a Christian king, and he protected.
I remember that bit on the message.
The message. But like I said,
what
bro,
do you say about Jesus?
Yeah. And if it wasn't for that Christian king, there would be no Islam today, because the pagan Arabs, Abu Sufyan and his people, they would have killed all the Muslims. Muawiyah's father would have killed all the Muslims. You understand? So that Christian king saved. He said, even if you give me the gold of the world, I won't give you back. The Prophet Ja'far, the cousin of the brother of Imam Ali, you understand? He was the leader of the Muslims at the time, taking them to Abyssinia. Anyway, we are living in crazy times. Anything can happen.
Do you think we're living in the end times?
End times. Bro, right now, this is a war, a spiritual warfare. Anything can go down. Bro, I'll be honest with you. Maybe you might not see me. Maybe I get killed. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'm walking, God forbid, last time I come, and I get killed. I don't know, because you don't know, bro. We don't know. It's a warning, bro. I get when people getting threats. Is that warning or not? If I threaten you every day, people from different places, that's warning. Because God says, watch out for the signs. God says, I send you signs in the Quran. Yeah. So there's always. So if I die, have I left the positive message to the world? I can say to God, alhamdulillah, I have. But is there more to be done? Yes, there's more. Of course there's more to be done. People like you, still you're not Muslim. But inshallah, I've got faith that you will become Muslim one day. But when you do become Muslim, don't let anyone tell you what kind of Muslim to be. You understand? You do your research, you follow Allah, be like Malcolm X, be like Muhammad Ali, the boxer. Be free. Don't be a slave to no one. Don't let no one tell you, do this, hate him. You follow your heart, follow Allah, follow the Prophet, you understand? Follow your truth, you understand? At the moment, there's a lot of confusion around the world. We don't know who's who. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm just a one-man soldier. I'm a one-man army. I just roll by myself, bro. I've got a couple of friends here and there, but I can't be trusting everyone, bro. You understand? We're in times where you can't trust no one no more, bro. You understand me? Everyone's doing some madness, bro. Your friends turn enemies, your people snake you, your own people snake you. And all of you that are watching this here, that's why I don't say I'm affiliated with this guy or with that guy. I'm only with Allah and His Prophet. And obviously I would say Ahlul Bayt and the Sunnah, you understand? I will follow these things. But people, they got agendas, bro. To divide. They want to divide. Why would they divide? Because they want people to fight each other, hate each other, and then when they do that, the evil people come on top. Yeah, the evil people, the pieces of shit, they come on top and they'll be like, we won. We won because you lot hate each other, you lot are fighting. We are the evil people, but we're on the top because you lot are fighting each other while we're killing and stealing, and you lot don't care about us because you lot are fighting each other. So we're getting away with everything, and we leave you lot to fight. And if people don't understand this and don't realize this, then people are stupid.
Someone told me a great saying was, how do you fight two lions? There's a riddle for it. How can I beat two lions? That's crazy. You fight the winner, he might win.
So everyone who's out there promoting sectarianism, promoting hate, these people are working for Shaitan himself. No matter if they call themselves Muslim, no matter if they call themselves whatever, those people promoting sectarianism and hate and divide, these are agents of Shaitan. They work for him. They're basically, he's riding them like the dogs of Shaitan. So that's all I'm gonna say. And I hope that, like, I love to go to churches here, bro. You don't understand. When I go to church, I feel peace. I love to go to church. I love to sit in the church. I love Allah. I love the people of Jesus. I love the people of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But unfortunately today, bro, there's only a few people that are on the true path. That's why in the Quran it says most people are not grateful. Most people do not believe. Most people do not follow the truth. Most people are bad. This is what the Quran is saying. It's not me. وَأَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Most people don't have knowledge. So the Quran is always talking about the majority being dumb and bad and evil. So the minority of people, the truth is with the minority. It's not with the majority. So all of you people that are like sheep, following the crowd, you're not following the truth, because the Quran says, وَأَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ وَأَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَشْكُرُونَ وَأَكْثَرَهُمْ لِلْحَقِّ كَارِهُونَ. Allah says in the Quran, and most of them hate the truth. They hate the truth.
But then how can we get rulings from ijma? People say, oh, there's ijma on the issue.
Brother, let me tell you something. If the Holy Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, people are cussing, people are talking dirty on him.
They say that there will never be a consensus on.
He's the greatest man in the world. He's the greatest man in this universe, and people are talking bad about him. Imagine this. People cuss me. Imagine I'm getting upset. That's nothing. Cuss me from day to night. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah? But imagine people cussing the Holy Prophet, the greatest man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya Muhammad, oh Muhammad, you are more loved to me than all my creations. You are more loved to me than Angel Gabriel, then the Angel Michael, then the planets, then the solar system, then the universe. You are the most loved to me, O Prophet of Allah. And imagine,
go on. I was going to say, what about cursing God? Isn't that even worse?
I'm going to come to that. Moses said to God, this hadith from Ahlul Bayt, he said, God, people are talking bad about me. Moses, what can I do? You know what Allah said? He said, Moses, people are talking about me. Even for me, I haven't stopped it. You think I'm going to stop it just for you? People talking bad about God in Iraq, in London, in America, everywhere around the world. That's why these people, they're going to be fuel for the hellfire. They're fighting God. Imagine the depth of their evilness and ignorance. They're beefing God. How can you beef God? How can you attack God? God, the one who can, he's the charge of the solar system, in charge of the planets, in charge of the universe. How are you going to come and beef the most powerful force in the solar system, in the galaxies, in the universe, ever? How are you going to come? What fucking dumb, evil shit are you to beef God and to diss God? And people doing it today, they think they're bad mans, dissing God, violating God and violating his prophets. When you violate his prophets, that means you're violating him. Sorry.
It's all right. I know you're passionate.
Yeah. When you violate the prophets of God, I just want to see everything's all right. When you violate the prophets of God, that means you're violating God. If you violate Adam, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you're violating God. You understand?
The way I understand.
If you upset the prophet, you've upset God. The prophet said, my daughter Fatima is a part of me. Whoever angers her, angers me. And whoever angers me, angers Allah. For example, the Prophet Muhammad, so that's why, unfortunately, I just wanted to say this is an amazing experience. When I speak to you, I can feel like magical forces.
We'll have a little chat as well.
You have got like a amazing spiritual.
I'm glad you feel that.
You've got a spiritual vibe, and this is amazing. And I can understand why you still haven't taken.
The last thing we said on Sunday, and before I had to leave, I said I would like to work, do a collaboration with you or something. And we didn't even plan it.
It just happened from Allah. But like I said, maybe Allah hasn't brought you to Islam yet because the Islam is corrupt today. They might take you and make you a fucking Salafist or a Wahhabist.
It's after midnight.
Oh yeah, sorry. I said I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about
New Year's resolution.
No, this is like the last video.
Yeah, until the video goes.
When this video ends, we just want to remind the people, when this video ends, after this video, Deen will never mention Shia, Sunni ever again in his life. So this is the last time. So I just wanted to say that maybe God is trying to save you because the Islam today is corrupted. They might bring you into the Islam and then teach you to false things. Maybe Allah is trying to show you the true Islam, which hasn't come to you yet. You understand?
It's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, because, and then when you see the true Islam, then you're going to be like, yeah, that's the one that I've been looking for.
That's an interesting perspective.
Because look what's happening today. Yeah. That's why you never know. And a lot of people like you in the world. A lot of people like you in the world. Still waiting. And that's why we believe Imam al-Mahdi, the great grandson of the Prophet, he will come back. And there's some stupid Sunnis who don't believe in Imam Mahdi. Because and the Sunni scholars have said, anyone who disbelieves in Imam Mahdi is a kafir. He's a kafir. And there's people that disrespect Imam Mahdi. They want to attack him. Imam Mahdi is the cousin of Jesus. Imam Mahdi is the great grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. Imam Mahdi is, you have to respect him. When he comes back, he's going to bring the true Islam. Not this fabricated Islam, where hadiths are fabricated. You get scholars for dollars. You get scholars who are butchers, killing people in Yemen, and then claiming to be the custodians of the holy shrines. After they've just killed 1 million people in Yemen, and killed thousands of kids. Oh, we are the rulers of the holy shrines, the Mecca and Medina. Not this Islam. Imam al-Mahdi will come back and bring the true sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad. And Jesus will come and tell Imam al-Mahdi, oh son of Fatima, lead the prayers. You lead the prayers. Because Imam Mahdi will say, Jesus, you lead.
No, you do.
No, yeah, and then Jesus will say, no, you do it. And Imam Mahdi will lead the prayers. And then all these donkeys, savages, they're either going to join the Dajjal, who is the Antichrist, one eye, or they're going to join the Sufyani. The Sufyani is the descendant of the liver eater Hind, the mother of Muawiyah. He will come and he will start butchering people. He will be a mega ISIS.
That will be in Syria.
He will come in Syria. He will start butchering children, boiling them in oil. And this Sufyani is called the Sufyani. When he comes, then the Imam Mahdi will come. So there's no Mahdi without the Sufyani. The Sufyani, all his followers, they are scum bastards who are very terrorist, takfiri, ultra takfiri terrorist scums. They are all drinking alcohol. Sufyani, he never visited Mecca or Medina. The Sufyani is very evil. The Sufyani, he will be raping women, killing people. And his followers, they're takfiri, ISIS scums and all these kind of people. All of these savages. They will follow him. Then Imam Mahdi will come and start slaughtering these people. Because these people agree with the killing of Imam Hussein. These people agree with Yazid. The Sufyani is the descendant of Yazid, of Sufyan, Hind, the liver eater, the mother of Muawiyah. He will come and he will say, I want to take revenge from everyone who loves Imam Ali. Because Imam Ali killed all the pagan Arabs in the Battle of Badr. He killed Utbah, Shaybah. All of Muawiyah's uncles were killed by Imam Ali's sword. That's why Muawiyah hated Imam Ali and cursed him for 80 years, because he said, Imam Ali, I have to take revenge and kill Hussein. Because in the Arab tradition, if you killed someone's family, they kill from a clan. Imam Ali, for the sake of Islam, killed all the pagan Arabs. If it wasn't for his sword, all of you wouldn't be Muslim today.
A friend gave me a book about Imam Ali, and it was written by an Arab Christian, but it's very, very positive about Ali.
Yeah, because
you have to admire man.
All of these takfiri donkeys, they don't understand that if Imam Ali's sword, if it wasn't for his sword, there would be no Islam today. The takfiri donkeys, Sufyani people, they are the biggest jahil piece of shit. They're called Nawasib. Nawasib, do you know what that means? Nawasib means someone who has hatred for Imam Ali and the Prophet's family. Imam Ja'far Sadiq, who is the teacher of all Islamic schools, he is the great grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. He said, Al-Kalb angas khalq Allah. The Kalb is najis. It's najis, it's dirty. The Nasibi is more najis than the Kalb. He's more najis than the dog. These takfiri scums, he is more dirty and filthier than the dog. These takfiri scums, you see them? Takfiri? You kafir. They are more najis than the dog. Imam Sadiq is saying, all of them, even they don't have belief in Allah. Takfiri, you know what's takfiri? He's like
When he declares people.
He does, takfiri is like, he hates the Prophet's family. He hates Muhammad, he hates Fatima, Hassan.
Literally, takfiri,
yeah.
to declare someone.
But Nasibi, but I'm just saying today's term, Nasibi is someone, he hates the Prophet's family. You know, he hates Ali, Imam Ali, he hates him. And the Prophet Muhammad said, the sign of a believer, he loves Ali. The sign of a munafiq, he hates Imam Ali. That's why Ibn Abbas, even there's another hadith, the Prophet Muhammad said, oh Ali, none will hate you except for a munafiq or a son of his period. You know, his mum was on her period, his dad had sex with her, and the baby came out when she was on her period, she had sex. So he will be Ibn al-Hayr in Arabic. So he said, oh Ali, none will hate you except for a munafiq or a Ibn al-Hayr, Ibn al-Period, or Ibn like from prostitution or something, like he's come from prostitution. You understand? And even like, so these people, they're either one of these three. Why would you hate Imam Ali? When and the Prophet said love for him is Iman, and so he's like the litmus test for the believer. What is the sign of the believer? Love for Imam Ali. And this is in the books of all the Sunnis. So if someone says, I'm Sunni, I don't believe what you said, I say go open Bukhari, go open Muslim, go open Nasa'i, go open Tirmidhi, go open Ibn Kathir, go open Ibn Majah, go open Sahih. All of them say this. Ibn Abbas, Habr al-Ummah, he used to say, we used to get the babies born. How do we know at that time the wife didn't cheat? We take the baby to Imam Ali. If the baby he hates Imam Ali, we knew he was son of fornication. If he loved Imam Ali, we knew he was son of
before the German culture.
No, this is hadiths I'm reading. I'm not saying these to you. I've read these hadiths. Wallahi, billahi, tillahi, I've read these hadiths. So if you see someone who hates the Prophet's family, know that maybe ask about his mom. What did she do behind his dad's back? You understand? Where was she at night? Ask. Because these people, this is the last time.
I just want to ask you a quick question.
And subhanallah, I've never talked about this in my life, and this is the last show I'm doing about Shia Sunni, and I talk about it. Imagine, it's all coming out. This is the first time.
Get out of your system.
I'm getting out. This is the last time you're going to hear me talking about Shia Sunni. But I hope I've clarified it.
Right, it's my last opportunity to ask you on this topic. I want to find out if you ever encountered any Alawiyyin.
Brother, the Alawiyyin, basically Alawiyyin are in Turkey and Syria. Yes. The other day, a guy, he saw me in the street, he said, you're Modin? I said, yeah, this is like 3 days ago. He phoned me 2 days ago. He said, I watched your John Cena video, I looked you up, and I'm looking for you, and I found you. I said, what do you want, brother? He said, brother, I'm Alawi, and I want to become a Shia. And I'm from Turkey, and I've come all this way just to see you. Because
a little sword.
Yeah. He said, I just love you. I don't know why. How do I become Shia? What do I have to do? I took him to the mosque. I said, listen, brother, forget this Shia Sunni, just be Muslim. Yeah? Be a Muslim and love Imam Ali. The Alawi, I don't know, their religion is a bit extreme towards Imam Ali. They elevate him too high. Yeah? Okay. So I told him, just be like normal and just be a Muslim and pray. And he prayed in the mosque with me. And alhamdulillah, he called me today. I didn't meet him today, I was busy. But now he's changed. A lot of Alawi, they can change.
There's Alawi in Syria and the Alevi in Turkey.
Yeah,
I think there's
a lot of Turkish people are Alawi. A lot of Turkish people.
But they call it Alevi.
Alawi. A lot of Kurds. A lot of Kurds as well. I think Ali Da'wah used to be Alawi. I'm not sure. Ali Da'wah, I'm not sure. But if can anyone confirm if Ali Da'wah was an Alawi or not? I'm just going to check quickly. Anyone know about this? He could have ended it, but said I have one last question to ask. No one knows about Ali Da'wah. His parents. Someone said his parents. Okay. His parents are Ali. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm very interested in all the many different sects. Also, Druze, are they from the Shia Muslims?
Rabbi, let me tell you. Let me give you the last hadith.
Yeah, go for it.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the Christians will be divided into 71 sects. The Jews will be divided into 72 sects. And the Muslims will be divided into 73 sects. He said, from the Christians, the ones that followed the trustee of Jesus, I think his name was Shammon or something, they will be in heaven. The Jews, the ones that followed the trustee of Moses, I forgot his name.
Aaron.
It was the trustee. He will be in heaven. And he said the Muslims will be in 73 sects. The ones who follow my trustee will be in heaven. They said, who's your trustee? The Prophet Muhammad hit Imam Ali on his chest He said this one here. And he said from this one, Ali, 13 will claim to follow him, 12 will be in hell, and one only will go to heaven. That's, you see? So 12 people that claim to love Ali and follow him, like Alawi, Ismaili, I don't know, Zaydi, he said all of these people are in hell, only one of these people that claim to follow Ali will be in heaven. You've never heard this before?
No, it's the first time I've heard it. I heard the 71, 2 and 3.
And I say to the people, the 12 sect, the one that follows the 12 disciples of the Prophet Muhammad, the 12 Imams, these are the chosen ones. That's all I got to say. The 12 disciples, because Jesus had 12 disciples, Moses had 12 disciples, Muhammad had 12 disciples. The Quran says the Imam 12 times, and on the 12th ayah of Surah, I forgot the Surah, it talks about Imams. It's always the number 12.
Where is it now?
Because Allah, like the 12 tribes
of the year,
the 12 tribes of Israel, Jesus 12 Imam. That's why anyone who rejects these 12 Imams will be in hellfire. Goodbye, hell, you will burn. Because Allah, just like Shaitan, Allah said, follow Adam, bow down to Adam. Shaitan said, no, I will worship you for 10,000 years. Don't let me bow down to Adam. Muslims today, they say, we will worship you, we will pray in the mosque, we will fast, but we don't want to follow the Imams. You will burn in hellfire. Khalas. Just like Shaitan, he didn't bow down to Adam, you lot will burn as well. Imama is usul al-Deen. The pillars of a religion is 5. أوله التوحيد, belief لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. الثانية العدل, the second one is adl, the justice of Allah. The third one is prophethood. The fourth one is imamah. The fifth one is the believing in the day of judgment. This is the usul al-Deen. This is the pillars of religion. The roots. Yeah. Zakat and salah and hajj are not the roots, they're the branches, furu'. So we say there's 10 furu'. So for us, what they have as pillars, as roots, we have them as branches. But the roots are what I just mentioned. So usul al-Deen are 5. The furu' al-Deen are 10, the branches. So it's fasting, prayer and all that. That's for us the branches. Like I said, unfortunately, there's so many donkeys, there's so many dogs, they bark, donkeys, they're dumb. It's very hard to communicate with them. No matter what you say, they will say no, you will act like a donkey, you will act like a dog. There's no way to do it. But in the day of judgment, when Allah says, Mo, did you convey the message? I say, Wallahi, Allah, I tried to convey the message on this man's channel. Lessons for life. I tried to convey the message to John Cena, to KSI, to Logan Paul. Even Logan Paul, he liked my video. To the world. Did they listen? I say, I don't know. I tried. At least I tried. Because Allah says, yes, sir.
No, I was just going to say, I think sometimes if you have
Sorry?
Sometimes the best way to convey a message is just in your behaviour, your mannerism,
Exactly.
your
Exactly.
kindness.
Exactly. Brother,
If all this has made you a kind person,
bro, the Imams, our Imams, they said, Kunu lana zaynan samatin. Show people, call to people with your actions, not with your, be good, let the people. I'm not trying to say I'm a good example. I'm a bad example of everything. I'm not a good, that's why I never say, I've never labeled myself anything. Because I'm a sinner. But at least, yeah, I try to talk some truth, you understand? I try to talk the truth and try to help people. Because even though, because the Imam Ali says, he said, don't look at who is saying it, look at what is being said. Don't concentrate on me, what I am. Look at what I'm saying. A lot of people, they want to concentrate on the person talking. Why don't you concentrate on what he's saying? Maybe you can your life will change. But like I said, the terrorist is very difficult. It's like giving therapy to a terrorist. How are you going to therapy them? Brother, this is wrong. Brother, some people, they might be affected. They'll be like, yeah, this guy's talking shit.
Did you always feel this strongly about this subject? I know you said you're going to walk away from it, but at what point in your life did you start having this at the forefront?
Sorry, brother, what's the time?
We can find out on here. It is 1:33.
Oh, bro, I'm going to have to make moves, man.
You lifting me?
What, you got a car? Which way are you driving?
Well, look, let's wrap this up.
All right.
All right. Look, we've covered a lot of ground. This has been Lessons for Life. It was impromptu. I'm so glad that we'll do it again soon in a more structured and planned way. But take care of yourself.
Well, I just appreciate being on this channel.
Glad to have you.
Unfortunately, if I've ever done anything bad before on other channels, I was stupid, I was wrong, I feel like I should not have been on certain other channels. And this channel, I would love to be on this channel. This channel is amazing. Well, very nice person.
Thank you so much. Right, this was Lessons for Life. We'll do it all again soon. Different time, different place. We were here. We're
God
gone.
bless you.
Layers.